I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Ultra Monster Series Golza and Super C.O.V, C.O.V, Super C.O.V. I don't know. I've seen it described both ways, and I don't know. I believe these are reissues. These are a couple of the newer ones, came out in January, but I believe they are reissues because Golza here is number 25, and Super C.O.V is a lower number as well, which I don't know where the card is right now, but yeah, I think these are reissues because they've been reissuing a lot of stuff from the Tiga Dynagaya era of stuff because of, it's an anniversary year for those Ultraman. So, without any further ado, let's get to this review. As mentioned at the top, Golza is number 25 and Super C.O.V is 53. These are their cards. There you go. Nothing really going on the back. Nothing inside at all. You could write your own little message there. But there you have it. You see them fighting the Ultras there. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic cards. Speaking of basic, these guys have basic articulation. C.O.V's arms swivel this way. And the legs swivel like that. Nothing else. So 4 POA here. Golza swivels at the bicep. Does it swivel at the waist? Nope. And nothing at the legs or the head. The tail does swivel, so 3 POA here. So with these releases, it kind of sort of marks the first time I've gotten re-releases from them. Now I've gone back and gotten like 1 or 2 Ultra Kaiju at this size before, like Kanagon, but this is the first time I just went right, they were being released, and I just added them to my pre-order list at HLJ with everything else I had going on, with all the newer stuff that's coming out. So it's one of those things where I don't know if I'm going to continue that practice. I did hear, but I don't know. As you can see, this is how they scale with each other. You got to throw scale out the window with these, I think. I don't think they really scale. I'm not sure if that's how it goes. And they do look very similar. I don't know if there's a similar, if there's something here that connects them. I have no clue. You guys can let me know down below if you want. But I did find it interesting that they kind of look similar. And that's why I decided to do the review together. Let's look at this guy. I am very unfamiliar with this. Proportions are okay. These smaller Ultra Monster series kaiju definitely have almost a SD look to them. They just do feel smaller. This tail is really nice though. I've been looking at it, and a really nice muscle tone, and it's really a good sculpt throughout. I like these parts here. That looks really, really nice. Just done in blue, but it's good. Same thing with the legs. I really like how they look. And the feet are very interesting as well. Nicely sculpted. Very, very cool throughout. Beautiful sculpt. The body, you do get more like plating here going on. Up into the arms. And then the arms then turn into like a gold. And these kind of like Gigan looking blades in a way. Interesting look on the bottom though. But yeah, very Gigan-esque in my opinion. And then you got more gold here in the midsection, as well as a nice metallic blue in 3 parts. So it looks like his heart right there. And then 2 other parts right there, which is interesting. These shoulder pads look pretty cool. Also done in gold here. You get a little bit of hint of gold here on this giant spike on his back, which is interesting. And then he's got this weird looking spike. It's just this is a weird looking Ultra Kaiju for sure. Yeah, I do have a nice big scratch here on the blue pan, which is a shame. On this side, it's perfectly done. I do like it. I like these ears with the gold. I like the gold on this. I think it looks really nice. And then this whole middle section here, neck, forehead, face, is done in this like brick red. Unfortunately, there's nothing picked out on the teeth or anything. But the sculpt work is actually pretty good. I do like it. And the eyes done in yellow look very, very nice for sure. It isn't bad. It isn't bad. It's a nice looking kaiju for sure. I'd like to see a bigger version of this at some point, maybe a DX or something, because that's not terrible. So I feel like Golza is definitely a kaiju action figure collectors know a little bit more about, because, you know, we've gotten an Ultra Act of this, and it's a pretty cool piece. I do like it. So it was interesting to get a little Golza, and it looks all right, you know. You got that blue again, I think it's the same exact blue. Nice sculpt though, nice sculpt throughout. He has brown feet, toes. The rest is done in blue. And I like how the tail is to the side like that. That looks really good. On his back, we get some gray paint. Same thing as the shoulders, that kind of Rocky look. Not like Yo Adrian Rocky, but you know. The arms look pretty good. The shoulders look really nice. Again, the Rocky look. Front here has the gray, but it's not sprayed on particularly well. You can see the blue through it. And then you got some of this brownish going around the edges there, which looks all right. The fingers, you see a little speck of brown there, but the fingernails are painted brown and not done so well, I gotta say. Yeah, it could be better. And then his head, though, isn't bad. The gray looks pretty good around there. I do like it. Sculpted pretty well. The eyes are done in orange over like a cream color. Different, you know, obviously you can see that's cream, and this is white on the teeth. Sure. Okay. The eyes are fine, I guess. I think this eye looks a little bit better than this one, but it's not terrible. I like his nose. I think that looks pretty good, and the sculpt work on his forehead looks really nice, and up top looks really good as well. So it's not a completely terrible Golza. He's just small, you know. All of these Ultra monsters are interesting and small, and you know, I kind of get them for Ultrazilla Jr., kind of just to review them because, you know, they're cheap, and why not? That's like my new attitude with these, you know, since I started really getting, I've had a few before here and there, but, you know, with Ultraman Z, I just started to really start getting them, and I feel like it's a good thing to look at on the channel because they're cheap. People could just toss them into their carts if they're buying something in one of the Japanese shops. And, you know, just, it's always good to draw attention to lines that people might know about, but nobody's really covering, like these. For your size comparisons, here's Golza and Super C.O.V with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection, like the aforementioned Ultra Act Golza. And my final thoughts. These are okay. I don't really have much else to say about them. They're just okay. There's little, you know, paint imperfections on both, but that's kind of to be expected. They're like $5 figures, $5 little vinyls. You really can't go that wrong, to be honest. So, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you collect this line? Do you want to collect this line? Is this something, are these reviews helpful, you know, to you at all? Let me know. I need some feedback on all of these little kaiju figures. All right? Because these guys, they're okay. I just don't know if I'm going to go backwards at all and get more of, you know, the backlog. I think I have a couple of more reissues of these, but I don't know. I feel like that's like opening up a like a can of worms to review some of the older ones, even if they were just reissued. I just don't know. I don't know if I should just continue going forward or if I should go back. You guys let me know below, and thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out, peeps.